Hola, hello, and welcome to the 10th episode of Supra Chats with me, your host, Valeria Vazquez. We're gonna start off with the girls introducing themselves, so Lithuania, take it away.
Hello everyone, my name is Jūratė Stasiūnaitė. I'm from Lithuania and I have bachelor's degree in interior design, another one degree in Japanese language and culture, and I am now living in Japan. I have import-export company and I am image consultant.
Hello everyone, my name is Natsumi Takenaka. I'm representing Miss Supranational Japan 2019. I am a nailist and a model and a beauty salon owner in Tokyo.
สบายดี My name is ปุรัตดาสายดนโขง Miss Supranational Laos 2019 I'm student marketing
สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Antonia Porceld and I am Miss Supranational Thailand 2019. I'm currently a university student studying advertising and public relations, and I'm also a small business owner of cosmetics.
Hello, my name is Lila and I'm proudly representing the sunny South Africa. I'm a sports coach and marketing student.
Hi, I'm Alexandra Wallace and I'm representing Australia. I have my bachelor's degree in biodiversity and conservation and I'm currently studying an executive diploma in zoology as well as studying and working as a veterinary nurse. I've also been modelling internationally for the last 9 years.
Hello everyone, my name is Alexandra Stroe and I represent my beautiful country, Romania. I am a student at the University of Medicine in Brașov and I'm part of Student Surgery Association of Romania.
This is the part I love the most, the introductions, because I get to know stuff that I didn't know about them. And they do a lot of stuff. Like all of them have like 3 different stuff or like professions or businesses. So that's very interesting. But we're gonna start off now with a group discussion. And your topic, ladies, is most fun thing you have ever done in your life.
Okay, I'll start. So I think it was for my 11th birthday. My mom surprised me. She said, get into the car, we're going somewhere. So I was like, okay, this is cool. And we headed off to a place that I'd never seen before. It wasn't that far from our house. And when we got there, it was zip lining. I'm very afraid of heights, so I was like, no ways. And then as soon as we started, I think it was only by like the 4th one, I was like, okay, this is actually pretty cool. Like as long as you don't look down, it's good. And then when I got to the end one, I decided that that was actually so incredible and the adrenaline rush was just the most amazing feeling. So yes, that is my most amazing memory and fun memory.
I actually have done it back home too, but I actually looked down because I am not sure if the scenery you had, but back in Puerto Rico, there's like this big place for that there, and it's like throughout some mountains, and there's like even like a small river on the bottom and everything, so it's like all nature all along. So
I did
had
look
to
down
look.
Eventually, I was like, okay, let me look down, but I'm very afraid of heights, but I conquered the fear, so.
Which is good.
Yeah, bonus.
Well, someone else wants to share?
I'll share.
Oh, go ahead.
So actually very similar to you. The best experience I had was skydiving. So I did 6 months at like a sports school in Denmark, and I did a topic called extreme. So one sunny day, we were told, I think it was 12 hours of theory for skydiving because we had to do it alone. It was to really test like your inner strength and mentality. And when I got there, I was like, can I please fly with someone? But then eventually when I got up there, we had to walk on the side of the plane and hold on just by our hands. So your body is like flying through the air and I'm just like, oh my God, please, like Buddha.
So was it skydiving or the gliding one?
Skydiving.
Diving?
Yeah.
So what did you hold on to?
So what happened was we held on to the plane.
Oh, the plane.
The wing of the plane.
Got it.
And then he would count to 3 because it really does depend on the timing.
Yeah.
He's like, 1, 2, 3, go. And I was like, no. But then eventually I let go, and what happened was when you let go, you're attached to the parachute, so it pulls automatically. And that was probably like the best feeling I've ever had in my life because you kind of let go of all your worries and all the stress and all the fears that you hold inside, and you just feel so free. You feel completely in control of your life. You know, you have like the left handle, the right handle, and you can do whatever you want. And you just get that adrenaline rush, and you just feel so alive, even though you're up in the sky trying not to die. But yeah, that was definitely the best experience I've had, and it definitely taught me to let go of your fears, because it's really a mental thing, and you just have to live life to the best that you can. And that's always been at the back of my head, to just like let go. And you know, what's the worst that could happen? In that case, death. But I mean, it's like an everyday situation.
In my case, I would I just stay with my fears. That's something I wouldn't do. Skydiving,
I think it's on everyone's bucket list, so I think I would definitely.
But someone else hasn't.
I think mine was the last year in the Christmas when I went to Bali by myself, and I had to fly 23 hours. And I had 2 stops, one in Turkey and one in Jakarta. And when I arrived in Jakarta, it was a very, very, very big airport. And I was like, wow, what is here? And I was so lost. And the police asked me, what's wrong with you? What are you doing here alone? Why you are alone? And I don't know where I have to go. I have another flight to Bali, but I don't know where. And they told me, go with the fly bus. And I just stopped and looked at them, and I asked, fly bus? In Europe, it doesn't exist a fly bus. What is this? and I was like, wow, people from here are some alien or something. And then I discovered a couple of Romanian people, and I went with them, but I was so lost, and everybody was asking me, what's happening with you? Why you are alone? Why? And was the funniest moment, I think, now when I remember.
When you look back at it. At the end of everything, what do they call the fly bus? Like, what is a fly bus to them?
It is actually a fly bus. It is a suspended bus.
Oh,
wow. Yeah.
I was like, what?
between more terminal. It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Amazing. And actually, yeah, that airport is...
It is.
Ginormous.
Yes, it is.
Super terrifying. I think mine would have to be a Bali-related one as well. Just a few months ago, I went over and met up with some of my university friends who we hadn't really seen each other for about 10 years. And one of the activities that we did was we did island hopping. And one of the islands that we went to was actually a turtle conservation area. So it's a bit lame because everyone's like going on about adrenaline and everything, but I think the most fun in my life is actually getting to do what I love and getting to go behind the scenes and seeing how it is all being done. And sorry, those turtles just got me. And no, just seeing the hard work that is being done, especially around Bali, because you know, even just a few years ago, there was such pollution in the ocean and the beaches were covered. And they have made such an effort to clean it all up that now they are being able to release these turtles like not that far out, giving them the best chance of their life. And I think that is one of the most fun things that I've ever done. Like, don't get me wrong, I've done the adrenaline stuff as well, like abseiling and everything through high school. But yeah, that was just my absolutely most fun moment.
Of course it's fun for you because it's your passion.
Exactly,
so
exactly.
I totally get you. And what about over here, Laos?
Yeah. กิจกรรมที่ว่ามากที่สุดกะอันที่จริงกับมากทุกๆกิจกรรม
Lao said that the activity she enjoys most is all of her activities.
แต่ว่าสิ่งที่ประทับใจก็คือการแลกเปลี่ยนสิ่งที่ระลึกของแต่ละนักสาวที่ตั้งใจเอามาโดยเฉพาะ
But the best experience or the best activity she's done is learning from different beauty queens about their knowledge and their perspectives.
เพราะว่าทุกคนตั้งใจเอามาเพราะว่ามันคือเอกลักษณ์และก็เป็นสิ่งที่ระลึกที่นักสาวแต่ละประเทศได้เอามาให้กันว่า ก็จะมีความตั้งใจที่เอามาเพราะว่ามัน เอาพี่แอนก่อน
She said because everyone brings different opinions and different values to, let's say, the table, and she enjoys learning from different cultures.
เพราะว่าสิ่งนั้นมันเป็นสิ่งที่บางคนก็เอามาเป็นบรรจุที่ใหญ่บางคนก็เอามาเป็นบรรจุที่น้อยวันนี้การเอามาแน่นอนมันต้องยุ่งยากแต่ว่าทุกคนก็ตั้งใจเอามาเพื่อที่จะมาแลกให้กันให้แต่ละนักสาวเพื่อเป็นที่ระลึกให้กันและกัน
Okay, so what Laos is saying is that she enjoys all the activities that she comes and she does. But the one thing that she really enjoyed was on this trip and during this pageant where she got to meet people from different countries and different backgrounds and how she got to exchange gifts, whether it was a big gift or a small gift. It's something that says a lot about the person and about their country and their values, and that's what she enjoys the most.
อันนั้นเป็นสิ่งที่และประทับใจที่สุดในกิจกรรม
And that's what she enjoys most in her activities.
Thank you, Laos.
It's so wholesome.
What about Japan?
Yes, it's very similar to hers. I went to Australia in my high school student and exchange student. So this is my first trip abroad. So very, very exciting because very big nature Australia. The very warm people, the very beautiful girls and blonde hair. So everything very new, my wonderful experience. So that is, so I want to more watching abroad. I want to go travel. So this is, I am here. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yes.
We're getting you. Basically, you're saying that being in the pageant is something that you also like because it's like one of the times that you've been abroad.
Yeah.
So all of the learning and the experience, like Lao says, is something that you've enjoyed.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go. In Lithuania?
Yes, maybe my most rememberable experience, it was from Japan when I was first time. I was 19 years old and it was also my first time trip so far from my home. And I am trying to eat Japanese food and it looks so strange for me because I never tried it before. Yes, and we trying to eat sashimi, fresh fish. And I was so scared to eat also, but now when I remember, it is funny for me because now I love Japanese food and it's my favorite. Sashimi is my favorite right now.
Nice. So we've all heard all of your stories. It was fun, actually. We were even laughing here. So before we go into the Supra fan questions, let's have a look at what the winner will get of Miss Supranational 2019. And this is a home based in Bangkok, Thailand. So let's have a look. And we're back. Let's do now the Superfan questions. The first one goes to Laos, and it is from I am Albin Cevetero. Your question is, which is more important in a beauty pageant, winning or the experience?
แน่นอนอยู่แล้วว่าทุกคนที่มาประกวดในเวทีนี้เพื่อต้องการจะแข่งขัน
Everyone that comes to this competition or a beauty pageant comes for the competition.
แต่สำหรับปูแล้วการที่มาประกวดเวทีนี้แม่นเพื่อหาประสบการณ์ใหม่ๆและก็ความรู้ใหม่ๆ
But the reason I came to this pageant is to gain experience and to learn different things from different people.
การที่ได้หูจักหมู่ครูแต่ละคนโดยที่ก็เจ้ามาแต่ละมุมมองแต่ละความคิดแต่ละสไตล์การแต่งตัวและก็วัฒนธรรมที่แตกต่างกัน
Everyone in the competition comes with different values, different thinking, different perspectives, also in the way they dress, and that's what she enjoys learning about.
มันเฮ็ดให้เฮาได้มีการพัฒนาตัวเองและก็ได้ความรู้ใหม่ๆจากหมู่ครูที่ให้คำแนะนำซึ่งกันและกัน
By understanding all these elements, she gains a different type of knowledge and a perspective that she can use in her life later on.
และปูเองก็ยังได้เรียนรู้เกี่ยวกับมารยาทในทางด้านสังคม
She also learns how different body language and manners from other countries develop and how she can learn from that as well.
และก็ยังได้เรียนรู้เกี่ยวกับประสบการณ์เรื่องการพัฒนาตัวเองให้ดีขึ้นกว่าเก่าด้านแสดงความสามารถโดยที่ตัวเองเป็นคนที่บ่กล้าแสดงความสามารถแต่เดี๋ยวนี้มีความมั่นใจหลายขึ้น
It teaches her how to develop herself and her experiences as well, and by being a part of such a diverse community, it helps her grow and it helps her
ประสบการณ์ใหม่
learn from new experiences.
ๆมีความกล้าหาญหลายขึ้น
Kaha.
มีความกล้าหาญมากขึ้น
Kahan คืออะไร
ก็มีความกล้าหาญ
Sorry. กล้าหาญคืออะไร
พี่แอนพูดไปเลย คือกล้าแสดงความสามารถออกไป
Oh, by
โอเค
okay.
1 2 3 Okay.
So by being a part of such a diverse community, she's become more confident in herself and her abilities as well.
และก็ยังเฮ็ดให้ปูได้ประสบการณ์ใหม่ๆ โดยที่มีโอกาสได้น้อยสุดที่หลายๆคนจะมีโอกาสได้มาอยู่ณจุดนี้
She understands that a lot of people don't have the same opportunity as her, and she's very grateful to be where she is today.
และปูว้ายดีใจละ
She's so happy.
อยากขอบใจเวทีนี้ที่เปิดโอกาสให้กับชาวลาวที่อาจจะบ่มีความเรื่องsorry โอเค1 2 3 ปูต้องขอบใจเวทีแห่งนี้ที่เฮ็ดให้ปูได้มาแสดงความสามารถได้กล้าแสดงสิ่งที่เป็นลาวให้ทุกคนได้รับรู้
She would like to thank this organization and this pageant for letting her come here to represent her country and her country's values and her abilities.
ถึงแม้ว่าปูจะเรื่องภาษาอาจจะบ่ได้หลายหรือจะบ่เข้าใจได้หลายอย่างแต่มันบ่แม่นอุปสรรคบ่แม่นอุปสรรคสำหรับปูเลยเพราะว่าปูมีสิ่งอื่นที่เป็นแรงผลักดันและมีกำลังใจหลายจากชาวลาวพี่น้องหลายคนที่มอบส่งให้ปู
She understands that her English language isn't good, but she doesn't feel like that is a limitation because she knows what she brings and she knows what her values are and what it means to be a Lao girl.
แต่ปูสุดท้ายนี้ปูต้องขอบใจเวทีประกวดแห่งนี้ที่เฮ็ดให้ปูได้มีโอกาสเปิดแสดงความสามารถและโซ่ศักยภาพในวัฒนธรรมความเป็นลาวให้ทุกคนได้เห็นและต้องขอบใจอย่างแท้จริง
And she is very grateful and very thankful to this pageant for allowing her to come and show her country's values and to represent her country.
And we're very happy to have you here. So the next question goes to South Africa. And your question is made by Mitch Howell. And it is, what do you think is the most valuable lesson we can pass on to children or our future generations?
My mission in life is to spread the power of optimism. I myself, I'm a very optimistic person. I believe that even in failure, you can find success and opportunity. So if that is one lesson I can teach our future generations, I believe I'll equip them with the tools to make sure that the future generations ahead of them will be able to make their lives a better place and a happier place.
Well, thank you. So the next question goes to Romania, and your question is, what is your definition of success? And it's made by Ralu Kane. And I think I haven't said it yet, but sorry if I say the Instagram's handles wrong. Go ahead.
Okay. Since I was a little girl, I wanted to help other people. So that's why I decided to go to the Faculty of Medicine. I want to be a pediatrician and then to have my own association for vaccinate and treat children from poor backgrounds all over the world. So children are the future, so I will do everything in my power to help them, and I truly think that this is success for me.
So basically achieving your goals.
Yes.
Thank you. And next off, we have Thailand. Your question is by Elisabetta, and it is, if you could learn any skill in the world in one day, which skill would it be and why?
I think the one skill I would like to learn in a day to be able to master it is not being able to jump to conclusions and to judge so quickly, because I think it is very natural for people to judge others based on appearances very quickly. So I think if I had to master one thing, it would be that, because it really, judging is something that sometimes we cannot control. We can't control it because it comes naturally to us. But we need to take the moment to understand that this is not what people are actually like. You know, it's sometimes easier to judge because it means that, okay, that's all it is. But we need to take the time to understand what people are actually like, what the situation actually is. We don't know what other people's stories are, so we need to take the time to really understand where they're coming from, what they came from, and how we can help them instead of, you know, saying, oh, she looks mean, I don't want to be close to her, because she may not purposely look mean, but we need to understand each other more and help each other so that we can grow together.
Thank you. And before we head on to the next three girls that we still haven't asked their super fan questions, we're gonna have a look at what the winner will also get, and this is a stay in a hotel in Krabi in Thailand. So let's have a look. we're back. And now we're gonna head on to Miss Japan. And your question is, what is important to you? And this was made by Natsuki723.
Thank you for your question. This is smile. This means my smile and other girl smile and animal smile and other. Because I think smile bring happy and joy. So smile can
Bring joy?
yes. Smile can make friends and smile can work for peace. The smile can everything. So my important thing is smile. Thank you.
And I think that we know that you like smiling because you're always smiling. So next in line is Australia. And your question comes from Lisabetta, and it is, if you could inspire the youth to make a change, what would that change be?
What a great question. The change that I would inspire in youth is to be kind to one another. I think we've all read it all around the world that the increase in child and teenage suicide rates, especially with the increase in social media as well, people are just being nasty to each other. They are forgetting that their words do have meaning and can hurt because they're just sitting behind a phone or a keyboard, something like that. Not being able to say it face to face is still as bad as writing it on the keyboard. So I believe that the next generation, they need to be kind to each other. They need to be able to have each other's backs, and that they need to be able to, yes, express yourself freely, but don't be mean to someone just for the sake of it. You don't know what they're going through. They don't know what you're going through. So why not just speak to them? Speak to them as a human. Speak to them face to face. Or if you have an issue, maybe you reach out to someone too and say, hey, I'm not okay. I need to have a chat with someone. And that's what I would try and inspire in the next generation.
Thank you. And now, Ms. Lithuania. Your question comes from Lia Bealata, and it is, do other people's opinions count more to you than your own?
I think it's very depend which person opinion it is. If that person have more experience, more knowledge than me, yes, his opinion is very important for me. But if he's not, I prefer my own opinion.
I like your answer. I would not have thought of that. I would just be like, no, my own opinion is the one that counts. But I like that. But it's because I thought of it like in terms of what I think of myself and like, you know, the opinions of other people. But I love your point of view about like other situations where you can maybe ask someone for their opinion about something and not like about you. So, you see, this is the thing about the questions. They have like different points of views and everything. So that was our final question for the Supra fans questions. And well, this is the end of episode 10. Thanks for watching. And by the way, remember to go into the Miss Supranational app so that you can vote for your favorite in this group. Because the winners of the different groups will get a chance to get 4 spots, well, one of them in one spot, for the top 25 on the finals on December 6th. So go ahead and vote for your favorites. Say bye, girls.
Bye.
Bye.